Hello and welcome back to Focus Atlanta. Thanks so much for continuing to watch. We're going to close out the show talking to families, talking to parents. I'm here with Karen Antonini, and we're going to talk about travel ball. Thanks so much for making time for us today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
This seems so stressful for parents, for those athletes in the family. It seems like your entire summer is blanketed. Do you have any tips?
Absolutely. I think you could take a lot of that stress out by just getting really organized. So I'm a planner. I like to prep as soon as I know our next destination. I dive in and do some research, find some local landmarks, what the town is known for. And that way I can share that information with the kids and talk to them about it, because it becomes more of an adventure than just yet another long car ride and a trip. And once you get that lay of the land, you know where the kids are playing their sports, you can tackle the accommodations. So you want to find a hotel that is really caters to family and is family friendly. So for example, IHG Hotels and Resorts offer amazing options and perks for families. Some of their brands like Holiday Inn Express, Garner, Avid, Staybridge Suites, they offer a complimentary breakfast, which is a game changer, and it saves time and money. So families can enjoy things like scrambled eggs, fresh fruit, Greek yogurt, cinnamon rolls. There's really something for everyone. And Staybridge Suites also offers outdoor spaces with grills and fire pits. So that's great for also entertaining later after games. The next thing you're going to want to do is start packing, and you're going to have to pack like a pro. Just bring the essentials, the obvious uniforms, gear. So, you're streamlined. And then also invest in a really good cooler, because that's really going to pay off. You can stock that with some water and fresh fruit. Kids are always getting hungry in the car, and it's one less stop at a convenience store. You're avoiding the candy aisle. It's really a win-win.
Excellent, excellent. Now, I have to say, most of the time when we think about the kids and travel ball and things like that, sometimes we forget about the siblings. Are there any tips as to how to make it enjoyable for them? It's their summer vacation as well.
Exactly, it is. And at the end of the day, you want to make it fun for everyone. I like to bring some compact fun, whether it's some little games that they enjoy, or Uno, and Mad Libs, or even coloring books. Anything that kind of captures their interest, that's small and portable. It's great because they can play with other kids. There's always other siblings there. And you can also talk to the team and make them maybe the mascot, or have them become the water manager, or they can keep stats. And it's, makes them feel like they have a purpose. They can also keep travel journals and write about these adventures, which become memories. It's definitely a lifestyle now. So once they go back to school, I know from my boys, the teachers are always asking them to recount their summer holidays. And so it really gives them a leg up there to be able to share some of those memories.
Oh, excellent. And I also have to say, I've heard parents say, yes, we're doing travel ball, but do I always want them to win the tournament? No, I don't, because it just extends the time. But when the kids are winning and it goes on a little bit longer and a little bit longer, do you have any tips there?
Yes. Well, so I think, again, it's, just being organized. Maybe go back to that research that you've done in your prep of the destination. And, if you do have another sibling and you're able to break it up with maybe another parent, maybe you trade off, with the mom or the dad or other parents, and say, hey, why don't we take the kids to this museum, or, back to enjoy where you're staying, enjoy the hotel with the pool. So try to break it up and think of them as well. And of course, the kids who are playing can also then, come back and enjoy the pool. You've got those fire pits and grills, and really try to make it more of a vacation, because it gets long and tiring, but you can still have fun.
That is excellent. Well, thanks so much for coming on the show. Could we close out with a website where folks can get some of these tips for their families?
Absolutely. You can head to ihg.com/youth sports and you can find all the great options that they have in family friendly hotels. And while you're there, be sure to check out their IHG One Rewards loyalty program because every time you stay, you earn points, which you can use towards your future visit, which is great.
It is great. Thanks so much for making time for us here in Atlanta. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. Pleasure to meet you as well.
All right, parents, families, the entire family can enjoy these trips because the entire family is going. Take the opportunity to get some tips and learn more. And thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Focus Atlanta. I hope to see you next Sunday here on WUPA.